What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Bat Cave. I am the Ripper, Slasher, Terror in the Night. I am Batman. And while everyone else is bringing you trailer and gameplay breakdowns of the new Call of Duty single-player mission where you are swimming underwater, whoa, how unprecedented, how unoriginal. I've never seen a stealth mission done underwater in Call of Duty campaigns ever. Except for those other 3 times. But this time the goddamn fish move out of your way when you get too close. How incredible. I'm flabbergasted. I'm not even going to do a trailer gameplay breakdown because I know I can't compete with the rest of these guys. They're going to have all kinds of really interesting commentary, I'm sure. Like, hey guys, looks like you can shoot your gun underwater this time. I'm really excited about where this series is going. We're going to have to wait to see more, but right now, whoa, this is just crazy and I'm really excited. Please stop back by for all the Call of Duty Ghost content you want. I'm bringing you all the useless information possible right here first. Yeah, well, Batman's bringing you the real deal, nitty-gritty details, alright? Call of Duty Ghosts is bringing in a new game mode, and it's going to be the most fast-paced game the franchise has ever seen. They have described this new game type as bringing the player essentially a Nuketown 24/7 playlist in terms of its pacing, but this time it will be on a variety of maps, because everyone loves the pacing in Nuketown, but sometimes people get tired of the map itself. See, I live in LA. And I actually went to high school with some really good friends who are now working as interns in the Ghost offices. How lucky. And obviously they have signed contracts saying they can't discuss anything of this nature, but you know, they come over, we're watching some Family Guy, some Colbert Report, they're drinking, having a good time, we start playing some Call of Duty. One thing leads to another, they open up like a balloon opens up when you stab it with a pitchfork. And you know, they're probably going to get in some trouble for this. And they're probably going to get fired, and maybe they'll even get sued. I don't care. I don't like them that much anyways. They're kind of douchey. You know, they were my friends, but they were the kind of friends that you sit next to in biology class, and you're taking this biology test, and you know you're going to fail. So you ask your friend if you can copy off him, but he's like, no, because it's against his morals. So, Mike, if you're watching this, payback's a bitch, bro. Anyways, new game mode in Call of Duty Ghosts. It's called Escort. Alright, Escort. The objective of this game mode will be to, as you might imagine, escort a player from point A to point B. This player will be carrying a bomb that only he can plant. And upon planting it, players must defend the bomb site until detonation. 2 rounds, each team taking a turn escorting said player to the bomb site. Now, here's where things get interesting. The player being escorted has a Juggernaut suit. Obviously, this means said player can take a lot of damage, but it also means they're going to be moving very, very slowly. No sprint option either. The player that gets to be the Juggernaut is whoever gets first blood, right? So whichever player on the offensive team gets the first kill will be given the Juggernaut suit and the bomb and the task of moving towards the enemy objective. Again, as you can see, everything is about pacing, about making the game as fast-paced as possible. They want everyone going for that first blood aggressively right off the bat. Now, the defending team will continually spawn at the back of the map in their spawn. What this means is the farther you push up, the harder the match will get, theoretically. Because, you know, it'll become harder and harder to gain ground because at the back of the map, the enemy has to travel, you know, 10, 15 seconds to reach you. By the time you get to their end of the map, they're spawning right on top of you. Now, the offensive team will continually spawn as close to their Juggernaut bomb carrier as possible. What this means is people are going to get spawned on, because once you have the Juggernaut deep in enemy territory, you're going to have 2 teams spawning in the exact same section of the map. It's going to be brutal. And what I was told was that the developers actually understand that people are going to get spawned on and they will call the spawn system broken in rage and all that, but Infinity Ward is still confident that people will enjoy the game mode for the same reason they enjoy Nuketown. You know, you get spawned on in Nuketown. Everyone gets spawned on in Nuketown, and sometimes the guy spawns right behind someone, gets a free kill. Sometimes they spawn right in front of somebody, and that somebody gets a free kill. It's chaos. It always happens, but the Nuketown playlist, when it's enabled, is still the most popular experience in Call of Duty, regardless of how chaotic the spawning can be. And keep in mind, they have focus group tested all this stuff, right? They have groups of people sitting around a table telling them how they feel about the fucking game. Now, the Juggernaut comes equipped with a high recoil LMG that will not be suitable for long range encounters. They want the Juggernaut player to be capable of defending himself, but not capable of actually assaulting the enemy. The Juggernaut will regenerate health, so kids can't just come Rambo kamikaze in with a rocket launcher again and again and win. There will have to be a concentrated effort to intelligently throw as much firepower as possible at the Juggernaut all at once. And obviously it will be much easier once he's deep in your territory. The Juggernaut will not have any equipment or secondary items, only a no attachment high recoil LMG. The Jug will earn 25 points per kill, and it'll be like the Specialist class in the sense that the player will earn a perk every 4 kills or 100 points. The first perk earned is Cold-Blooded to avoid score streaks in the air. You know, they don't want helicopters winning the game in one fell swoop because it calls in right on top of the Juggernaut. At 200 points, lightweight, and finally if he hits 300 points, which would be 12 kills, marathon with the option to sprint. Now, if both teams, so that means, the more kills he gets, the faster he can move across the map. Now, if both teams fail to detonate the bomb, if the Juggernaut is killed both times before completing the objective, it will go to overtime. And what I was told was that the developers are actually expecting most games to go to overtime. A bomb will be placed in the middle of the map. Both teams get a Juggernaut. Only the Juggernaut can plant that middle bomb. First team to plant and detonate wins. If your Juggernaut dies in overtime without having planted the bomb, the best you can do is draw by killing the other team's Juggernaut before he plants, or killing him after he plants and defusing. So, all in all, this should be a pretty brutal new game mode, and I'm very excited about it. I do think it's going to be the most fast-paced game type in the history of Call of Duty. It's awesome that they're breaking, new ground, because I was kind of disappointed that for the 4th year in a row, Call of Duty looked exactly the same, and their selling point this time around is that the fish move out of your way. I think that says a lot. But I do actually have some bad news, and that is that I am lying to you. None of this is real. I don't live in LA, I didn't go to school with Call of Duty Ghost interns, and I don't know a goddamn thing about the multiplayer in the next Call of Duty. There were actually 3 goals of this video. Goal number 1, show you how to troll and cheat for views on YouTube. Number 2, show you how to drop that nuclear killer with the gold LSAT. And number 3, to share with you what I thought would be a cool idea for the next Ghost. As most of you subscribers know, I'm always trying to play developer. There will be no new Escort game mode. I made all that up. It's just a game type pack. What I was thinking was, how could they bring back Team Defender in Ghost, because that was my favorite playlist, and then, one thing led to another, and this is where I ended up. So yeah, it's not going to happen, because at this point they'd have to pay me for the idea, and that's not happening, because I am Batman. I don't need your money. Now, I know what I've just done here is immoral, alright, but am I any worse a monster than these fiends who post trailer breakdowns? They copy the footage of an official trailer, freeze it in certain sections, and say something about it. And then when I'm looking for the actual official trailer, I have to go through 10 of these goddamn breakdowns from YouTubers who are more popular than the COD channel itself. So they show up first in the search, and they put on the exact same thumbnail, so you'll click on it thinking it's the real deal, but it's just another guy saying something meaningless about a trailer that is basically meaningless itself. When that whole phenomenon first got popular in Black Ops 1, I remember people would do breakdowns of the Shangri-La Zombies trailer. They'd freeze the frame on that spiky claymore, and they'd be like, oh, look at this spiky claymore. I wonder if it'll do more damage than the regular claymore. We'll have to wait and see. And I'm like, wow, the spiky claymore might do more damage than the previous claymores without spikes? I had no idea. What a valuable piece of insight that is. Please remember to rate. I understand if you have to thumbs down. This was a scumbag move on my part, but all is fair in love and war and YouTube, people. This is Batman, signing out.